Well, good afternoon. The old Mena here, 3:42 in the afternoon on Saturday. Otherwise, I'm known as just plain old Gordon Bradley. Listen, I had to get on here. Now, this is what most of you will probably hear from this old Mena if you ever want to listen to him. If you do, make sure you subscribe. Give me a like. Talk to me. Tell me what you think. It's very important to me. But anyways, folks, I entitled this afternoon's message. It's plainly good versus evil. This election is absolutely good versus evil. Now, any of you Christians out there who just want to sit back and say, nah, I don't feel like voting. God's going to do whatever he's going to do. That's where you're wrong. You need to get out. You need to vote. What would you do if Christ? I'm not going to get onto that, but I'm just telling you right now. You need to get out there and vote. Everybody needs to get out there and vote. I just saw Joe Biden talking about, well, since I've been in Congress or the Senate there for 180 years. Did you hear that? He said he was in Congress for 180, Senate for 180 years, and then he goes, and then 10 years as vice president. I mean, the guy is not normal. Listen. The goal of the Democratic Party was never to put Joe Biden in, never. They know he's sick. They know he's not sick as in, well, he is that too because he's a pedophile. We all know that. But I believe he's got dementia, possibly Alzheimer's. I watched my mom for a few years who had dementia and die from it. He's got the exact 100% same attitude, disposition, walk, smile, everything as my mom did. But anyways, their goal was to put Kamala Harris as your president. That's who it is. George Soros, all these other ones, they're the ones that want her in there because she is she's basically a communist, and that's what they want. They want to take your guns. They're going to. Absolutely are going to take your guns. It's a sad thing if you sit back and cannot see where we are. But the truth of it is, most people can't see where we are if you don't have the truth. The truth is Jesus Christ in your life. You cannot see the truth without Jesus Christ because he is truth. Do you understand? People can laugh and joke and scoff at me all they want. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you the truth. Jesus Christ is the truth. If you're not saved and born again, you don't have the truth in you. But this is going to be the most unbelievable election in American history. It really is. Now, we have our president coming up in just about an hour and 15 minutes to announce who we already know who's going to be the Supreme Court justice. Now, the Democrats, I guarantee you, will hold in the Supreme Court as their last resort to make sure Donald Trump did not make it. Because see, what's going to happen is the night will end. Well, the voting will be over on Election Day. And what's going to happen is they'll declare Donald Trump the winner. But because of all the ballots, it's going to drag and drag and drag. And they are going to try to rip the victory away from Trump with all these extra ballots that they're going to influx into I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't care. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to take this away. What's going to happen at a certain time is Trump will have to, he'll take it to the Supreme Court and have them decide. Well, that's why, don't tell me that Ruth Bader passed, God took her. It was her time. Yeah, it was, but it's in prophetic time because Donald Trump and this America, us, we need this new seat filled by a Republican conservative. Because when Donald Trump needs them, which he is going to need them, when he calls on them, they will look at the Constitution. They will absolutely go by the Constitution now. At least 4 or 5 of them will. And what will happen is they will obviously have to side with Donald Trump. They'll have to, because that's the law. He's abided by the law 100%. It's the Democrats are the evil ones. They're the ones who are trying to mess up, screw up this election way before it even gets started. Come on, can't you people see that? Look at the Democratic states. Look at the riots. Donald Trump didn't do that. If the mayor, or the governor, who is a Democrat in these states, would call Donald Trump and say, hey, Mr. President, we need your help. Boom. He would send the troops there in a second and it would stop that. What does he say? Within 25 minutes? I believe it, because he did it before. But they don't want it. They were counting on these riots to mess with him in the election. Well, guess what? It's backfired on the Democrats. It's totally backfired. America is sick of this. They're tired of it. And they know what's going on. And believe me, there's an unbelievable, massive, listen to me, massive, silent majority that you wait on election day. It's going to be called the massive red wave. It's going to slap these Democrats right up inside the head. But more importantly, God is going to have his way, as he always does and always will. Don't ever think he won't. He will. Keep America in prayer. Pray for our American president. He is absolutely, I think, in my opinion, he's the best president we've ever had. Every single promise that man made in 2015 and 16, when he became president, he not only filled them all, he's gone way and above, way and above. Show me another president's done that. Now, it's not much time left. I'm going to get things ready, but I wanted to get on there. This is basically what you're going to hear once in a while. I'm going to have some stories on there, like I told you. I'm going to have some the Word of God a lot, because that's the most important. Because we are so close to the end, so close to the rapture of the church. It's more important to go out and reach souls for Christ than try to predict the day that Christ is coming or the rapture is going to take place. But people just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Before I go, like I said, the Bible says the angels, not even Jesus Christ himself, knows when the rapture is coming. Right? Does it not? Of course it does. And you got all these people out there trying to predict, saying, well, this is the day he's coming. This is the day of the rapture. This is the. Well, wait a minute. I always say the same thing, and I'm going to say it again. I've said it before to you. I'll say it again. If it's in the Bible, like they all say it is, then that means Jesus must know. Why? Don't you think Jesus knows that Bible? Probably. Well, not probably. Better than anyone that ever walked the face of this earth. Still says he doesn't know, so you don't know. Okay, this is the old Mena. We're going to get out of here. Get ready for the big announcement, even though we know who it is. Maybe. But, you know, the Republicans have quite a few times choked when they had the ball perfect to spike. They blew it. Donald Trump is not a man that I believe will blow it. Everything he does is for a reason. This man thinks of moves 10 steps ahead before he even needs that move. Come to find out, since he already thought of that and took care of it 10 steps earlier, when it came up, it was a breeze. It all went his way. The guy was, I was listening to somebody a couple of weeks ago, and they thought that Donald Trump, his actions, studying his life, that he is one of the smartest men that there is, that they know of. Whatever he's got plans, remember he said during his election 4 years ago, he says, I keep it close to me. You know, he keeps everything close right here. He's not going to tell his next move to anybody, whether it be military or economic, whatever. He's not going to say anything. He's going to keep it quiet. That's the way it should be. He's a great guy. He's a great president. And I'll tell you what, you will be held accountable, because everybody thinks when they go into that voting booth on election day, well, at least I'm all by myself. No, you're not. No, you're not. God is right there watching what you check. Boy, you better check the right thing because you will be held accountable for it. Okay, the old man is going to get out of here. Go watch our favorite president there talk about the Supreme Court justice. She just left her house 45 minutes ago, I think it was, an hour to. So it's, it's too coincidental that she happened to leave with her whole family dressed up. Where are you going? Grocery shopping? I don't think so. So we know basically who it is, and she's going to be a good one by her record. What little she has, so she'll do well. This country needs a break, just like the Middle East. This peace deal. Why? Because they're tired of fighting. They're tired. You know why? We are going to win this election, the Republicans, Donald Trump, because we are tired and we have a memory. Sometimes mine's not so good, but we all have a memory of what the Democrats have put us through for the last 4 years, and we will have, with Christ, the final say on election day. All right, it's the old Mano. We're going to get out of here. God bless all our veterans. God bless our firemen. God bless the men in blue. If it wasn't for you, what would we do? Okay, we're going to get out of here. God bless you. I probably won't get on anymore. I'm probably driving everybody nuts. Hey, I think I've finally figured out how to get up here. All right, don't forget to subscribe so I can stay on and talk to me. Say something. Leave a message. Do something. Help me out here. All right, God bless. Take care. The old man. We will see you.